Oh my fucking god, guys. Okay, look. Okay, let me explain. Ousama Game episode 11. That's right, 11 has. Next week is the final episode, which I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna be so hyped up about. Which we're finally gonna get rid of the so many fucking plots and so many unwanted deaths and so many fucking mistakes so far. But in episode 11 of Ousama Game, the theme for this show was karma. Now, there's an old saying in which case everybody should know: karma is a bitch. And like always, karma will always be a bitch at some point. And in Ousama Game, episode 11 just proved it. Just demonstrated how the hell did each person dies. And with 5 remaining, that's right, the final 5, everything is going to be up to tuition. Now, I'm going to like to point things out, the continuation of the episode, because Nobiki, as plot armor as he is, I can't think of any anime character of 2017 has that much plot armor of this generation. He literally tied. Now remember the part when he tied his shoes. Now we all know this is the main character. Of course he's not gonna die, but he pretended to tie his shoes. And when you look at the phone, he wasn't really last. It was somebody else, which I don't Mamashi, whatever his name is. He's the last one. Now it freaked her out so much that she literally slapped him in the face. Full frontal, like literally slap in the face. And I love that part. I really do. And then as they were running, talking about their feelings, we had a flashback once again. Now, I don't know if the creators decided to make another flashback for episode 12. I don't know. But in this flashback, we finally see the continuation of him and his ex-girlfriend Shimi-san battling out in the last challenge. Because in the King's Game, it says, kill the one you love the most. Now, Nobiki is a nice guy. He doesn't want to kill his girlfriend. I mean, think about, if you guys read the manga, look how fucked up Shimi-san had to do to survive. But, again, his girlfriend survived. Shimi-san survived a lot, but mostly like have sex with his best friend. Like, come on, she went through a lot. She even have sex with his best friend. That's kind of fucked up to lose her. And she was about to kill herself, but then all of a sudden, he protected, but the strength of Shimi-san's strength actually stabbed her. So yeah, she actually died. And then the king is like, oh, obedience confirmed. Now you have 2 choices. You want to continue the King Game or punishment? And I'm like, so you're telling me, Nobiki, that you're the one who transferred the King's Game or punishment to the school that you're in now? Are you fucking kidding me? Now, I'm not saying it's Nobiki's fault, no, but to pick 2 choices between punishment and continue the King Game, I'll be honest, guys, if I was Nobiki, being that I killed my girlfriend, being that the last person standing, I would literally say that I will I'll take the punishment. I won't continue the King Game, because if I continue the King's Game, I'll ruin people's lives. I'll take the punishment over King's Game. Let's be real, guys. You guys will do that too. But that was it. Now that flashback ended in about 3 or 4 minutes, which is great. Normally every episode we're going to have at least a half of an episode and then a full flashback or a full flashback episode. But this was really great of an episode because karma was a bitch. And by good karma, bad karma, let me explain. Ami-chan. Now, remember how Ami-chan with that crazy bitch, Natsuko actually broke her hands and she's like, oh, because we're friends and save each other. Bullshit. Now, I did say I wanted her to die, and you guys hate me on this, but I'm glad she's dead, because she actually ran backwards. Because remember, she was in a group with the other people with a broken arm, and she ran the other way because she didn't want to be the last person standing. And then out of the blue, she's like, thank you, Natsuko, you're my best friend, I love you. She was about to say I love you, and then her head chopped off, and like her head completely chopped off. But I do get the shadowy figure in the back, and I'm going to see how the head chopped off completely. But their head chopped off, I'm like, yes! She finally dead. But still, you can forgive the bitch who break your hand still and you want to die? I mean, your head chopped up, but you still die, which is fucking stupid. Now, now, before I get to that, let me just say, Nabuki could still run. I don't know how the hell he got kicked in the balls. Like, really, kicked in the nuts, and he still lived? Because she played the girl, she's like, okay, we gotta see who the father, okay, let's play rock, paper, scissors. She's like, rock, paper, scissors, say, shoot. Oh, she got paper, she's gonna die. She's like, I don't wanna be last. She got crying, and then he ran. But then when he found out who was the last person, which is Ousama, he ran back, and she kicked him in the balls, and it hurt. But still though, with that kind of ability to get back up after kicking, girl kick you in the nuts, it takes a long time to recover. But when he got back up and literally started running, like, still running, I'm like, damn, he could still run? How? Now, sorry. Now, Natsuko. Okay. This bitch, this is the craziest evil bitch of 2017. She's high ranking right now with Big Mom from One Piece. Except for this case, she doesn't have powers. But if you compare to Big Mom and Natsuko, those two are the craziest bitches of 2017. I don't know if you can find anybody else crazier than those two. Now, sure. Now, remember that guy that pushed the guy off the stairs, and he started running, he didn't give a fuck about them? I'm glad he was fucking dead. Because this is the bullshit right here. I'm gonna explain this bullshit. The girl that was with the ponytail, I don't see these characters, I don't know her names like that. The girl with the ponytail, she started running. No, I'm sorry. Go back. Rewind. He ran to the forest. Natsuko's already first. So she trying to toy everybody's emotions, their minds, and just fucking kill them one by one. So the guy was running, and he saw a path with an arrow pointing this way. And I'm like, are you stupid? You're gonna pick the path that tells you to go this way? You would know that Natsuko was already ahead of you guys, and you still want to believe her by saying, hey, the arrow, there's a little sign said go this way. So she went this way. He fell into a trap, and Natsuko literally stomped on his ankles. It was painful to see it, but it was funny to watch because he fucking deserved it. Let's be real, guys. He deserved to die, and it was brilliance. No, in the words of Bobby Roode, I like to say, it was glorious. And just like that, Natsuko breaking his ankle was a good idea. Now, we're gonna fast forward to the girl who already made it, and she talking to Natsuko, and she's saying, oh, it's this way. And I'm like, you went the other way. Natsuko told you to go this way, but she went the other way instead because she learned from experience not to trust that evil, manipulative bitch. Now, now I will say that's kind of a good idea. I mean, not to trust Natsuko, but I like, do they not have GPS on their phones to say to where they go or whatnot? I mean, come on, guys. You guys been using your phones throughout the entire event. At least use your fucking phones. So she went the other way, and Natsuko played dirty. Remember that sign she did earlier? She actually faked the sign to put the arrow there because the left is actually the right way. But when you're conscious saying, I don't know, I mean, she must be a bitch, I don't know what she do this, she went the other way. And Natsuko actually was telling the truth, like, okay, well, it was actually this way. She literally played them in the flu. She fucking burned them. And speaking of karma, the girl fell. One of the girls, Rina, she was on the ledge trying to climb, and she's like, help me. But when the other girl grabbed her, she let go. And I'm like, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. It's like, I know you want to live and all, but your friend was not even that far from the edge. She was like, what, about a feet away, 2 feet away, and you didn't let go. You just like, oh, I'm gonna survive this game alone. You ditched her. You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of High School of the Dead, where the two girls from the church two girls from the school was running. They're like, we'll be best friends forever. And then she got bit and she kicked her off. And then the zombies got the other girl. That's like karma right there. So she had it coming. Now, the girl that made it saw Natsuko, and I'm like, you could do it. Kill this bitch. No one's around you. Do it. But she did it. So she started running. Her hallucinations with Natsuko saying, how many people have you killed to get here? And all that hallucinating state in her mind just like fucking brain fucked her to a point where she started running with her eyes closed, and then she fell off the cliff. And I'm like, wait a minute, why are you running with your eyes closed? You could just run and look around and see if you're actually going to fall off the cliff. But she fell off the cliff. That's good for you, you dumb motherfucker. That's good for you. She had it coming. She had it coming for betraying her friend off the cliff, and then she fall off the cliff. That is the definition of karma in this episode. And when they died, I was kind of happy because I'm like, yeah, you had it coming. You deserved it. Now, as Nabiki and the others were running, we turned out that they all made it. Well, they got 5 minutes left, but as soon as they were running, Natsuko blocked them. I'm like, you could go around her. It's not like she's gonna pull a trap on you. Well, she might, but still, you could just fucking go around her or beat her to a pulp. It's 5 against 1. Do the math. Kick her ass, finally. But with the plot that Natsuko has, or Nabiki, chances are, either Nabiki will probably be the last one standing, as usual. But let's not jump to conclusion off of that. Pretty soon, he'll be. But I gotta say, episode 11 was chock full of good and bad karma of this theme. We lost 2 people in the competition. Now we got like 5 remaining. So we got 5 students remaining. And with the whole flashback of it came to an end finally. Which, I don't know, they're going to show them next week, but still, it was finally peaceful, and it was great to see it again. The times where you're like, oh my God, they had it coming, and they did. So that's it. So tune in next week for the season finale. If not, please, the season finale of Ousama game.